It is the first day of the month, and I bet your book club is ready for its May read. We're here to help you. Here with your 4 choices, local authors Liz Fenton and Lisa Steinke. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Everybody has time to read now. Everybody has time to read. Not everybody. I still don't. Lisa, let's get to you first. What is your first choice for book club this month?
Well, I've got the Happy Ever After playlist, and this is one you can definitely read. It's a quick read. It's about a woman whose fiance died 2 years before, and she still can't get over him. And one day she's stuck in traffic, and this adorable dog jumps in her car, and she falls in love with him. She can't get a hold of the owner. Once she finally does, a romantic comedy ensues. I don't want to tell you more than that, but it's really super fun.
Can anyone read this? Is it appropriate for even maybe like what, a teenager or no?
Yeah. It doesn't get too hot and heavy in any parts.
Okay.
I mean, there's some making out, but it's okay.
Well, I don't know if I had a teenager, if I want them to see that, but that's up to her parent to decide. Let's hear your emojis to describe this book. What would they be?
Well, I've got musical notes because every chapter starts with a song. And then I have the dog. And then I have the really happy face because this, without spoiling anything, does have a really happy ending. And I also want to mention it's a sequel to a book called The Friend Zone. And so if you like the characters in this book, you get a chance to meet them in that book too.
All right. I love that. Liz, let's go to you. What is your pick?
I picked The Herd by Andrea Bartz. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the elite-only women co-working spaces. They have them like in New York. So this book is based on a fictionalized version of that called The Herd. So the founder of The Herd goes missing. Her name is Eleanor, and everyone's a suspect. Her husband, her best friends, and all these men's rights groups that are upset with her. What I liked about this book is it's really twisty. There's a ton of suspects, and the ending was unexpected.
Ooh, okay. Can I guess your emoji? No, I won't be able to guess your. I'm not good at the emojis.
Yeah.
What are your 3? What did you pick for your emojis?
So the first is a bunch of women, right? 4 girls, obvious. The second is a shadow man because I felt like there were so many suspects and I kept changing my mind who did it. And that leads to the third emoji, which is like this guy, because I was trying to figure it out the whole time. I could not.
All right, that sounds interesting. Lisa, I have my eyes on this book.
Yeah, it's you may remember a few years ago, a woman, a really awesome children's book author, she passed away of ovarian cancer. And right before she did, she wrote an essay that was put in the Modern Love column of the New York Times that went viral. And it was about, well, women, I think my husband is amazing and you may want to marry him after I pass. And so that about 5 million people, I think, read that article. And so this is now the memoir of that husband. And he talks about the journey after she passes. You learn a lot about their family. And it's really not a sad story. I don't want to give away if he meets anybody. He saves that until the very end of the book. But there's a lot to talk about here for book clubs.
That sounds like a really good one, huh? That one sounds good. Okay, and then Liz, what's your final choice?
The Royal We. This is an awesome book, even if you are not a big fan of the royals. It's about an American named Bex that goes to Oxford to study, and there she meets the future King of England, like a Prince William. So the book spans over 10 years through their relationship, from getting together to breaking up to getting engaged, and really shows us what that might look like. And one interesting thing is they have a sequel coming out in July called The Heir Affair. So you can read this and then you can buy the sequel.
Okay, I'm looking, ladies, if I can find a minute where I'm not homeschooling my 4 kids and working. I think I will choose My Wife Said You May Want to Marry Me. That one looks really good.
It is really good. I read it in a day. It's a fast read. So you can do this one.
I can do that in a week then. Your day
I
equals
believe
my
in you.
week. Liz and Lisa, thank you. This looks good. People have some time to read, so this will be fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.